Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. With computers, iPads, and iPhones as the primary tools for children's learning today, Bricks for Kids is bringing things back to the basics with educational principles based on building with motorized Lego bricks. Here to tell us more, Eric Witzke and Michael Sachs. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
This is kind of exciting, you know, I think for so many, my children grew up with Legos. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but you know, how did you get started with this? I think it's intriguing and I think it's a great idea.
It really is. It's a cool concept, and it really caught both of our attention, as well as Daniel, who unfortunately could not be here, but is our third business partner. We were all graduating from Clemson together in 2013, and we're looking for sort of the next step, and we knew we wanted to set out on our own and try to make our own way. And we looked at a ton of different things, from retail, restaurants, gyms. Saw this, and like you said, immediately clicked. We were all big Lego builders growing up, and so we said, you know, if we were 8 years old, we would be right in these classes day one. And so I guess at the end of the day, that's probably a good sign for a company you want to start. So
right.
2 years later, here we are, just loving every minute of it.
So what types of programs do you run?
So right now we're in the middle of our summer camp program up in Charleston, and I know that Christina is doing the same down here. We also do after-school programs, we do in-class workshops, we do birthday parties, sort of one-day special events. Pretty much anything that we can bring the Legos to and have an hour to set aside, we're going to try to get ourselves in there.
I think this is bringing back the idea of kids needing to use motor skills and mindset to, you know, to create. Is that sort of what your mission is, to allow these kids to really, you know, function that way?
Absolutely. Bricks for Kids, it's considered a STEM education program, and STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Okay.
And like you mentioned earlier, it's so technology-based nowadays that this allows children to focus more on motor skills as well and integrate that into technology and design and building.
Right.
We always have the students, or generally have the students, work in partners, so we always encourage some teamwork, a lot of critical thinking as well. For example, with the instruction packets, the individual steps, the brick colors won't always match up with the kit, so we want to teach them, don't just look for the kind of squarish red one, you want to look at the one that is the tech brick 2x8. And if you don't mind me opening up this up real quick here. So this is our project kit. This is basically what we use to build 250 different models. As I was saying, everything has its specific name over here. So also when the students ask for help or say, I don't have a piece, we want them to say, I'm looking for a tech brick 1x12, so that, you know, when they get to those higher level math, science,
there's
engineering
association
courses,
with it, exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so it's, you know, it's funny, they learn and they don't even know it. They think they're just building this cool drag racer, and they're learning about gears and axle ratios and power, torque, all sorts of cool stuff that they had no idea about. So.
Yeah, a fun way to learn. So what are some of the students' favorite things to build or play?
I would say this, and the reason we brought it, the dragster, hands down their favorite. They love the big wheels on the back. Goes nice and fast. They can have a little race when everybody finishes, and it's not too technically difficult. As the students sort of progress through the program, we have some pretty intricate models, like there's a spider that pretty much takes every piece in this kit and will walk across the table. So some of them will like that because it's a little bit more.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you know, it takes them pretty much the full amount of time to put all those pieces together. Sometimes they just like this because they can pretty much get it together and play with it for a good bit, add on some stuff, so it's really cool.
Right. So do you see Bricks for Kids continuing to develop throughout local schools and other educational outlets?
Personally, I believe that we both do. We started as an educational program, working with the schools, and every term we continue to get picked up by more and more schools, which continue to run our programs. For, you know, all elementary age kids.
Yeah.
I've seen a really great response up in Charleston, and from speaking with Christina, I know that down here she's received a great response from the schools, the parents, the administrators as well. Then our corporate office brings out new models every couple weeks or so, so we always have fresh new things to bring to the kids. So I really don't see any sign of it slowing down really anytime in the near future.
So if parents are interested in this Bricks for Kids for their children and their programs that you offer, they can get a hold of you via the website and Facebook, I'm pretty sure, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So our address is bricksforkids.com, and it's bricks with the number 4 and then the Kids with a Z. And from there, they can search by zip code to find the nearest Bricks for Kids location. Us personally up in Charleston, we are just bricksforkids.com/Charleston. So you can find all of our programs, and then as well as everything with Christina down here.
Oh, I love what you're doing. So thank you, Eric, Michael. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.